Innichka chef and welcome to my kitchen. Today we are making side dish. One of my favorite is risotto. One of those dishes some people are afraid to cook and order only in restaurant, but really it's easy. It's easier than mashed potato, believe it or not. It's simple. And I already have on my website how to make risotto using buckwheat, but today it's classic traditional using orvio rice, beautiful. I'm using so much orvio rice for paella or risotto, and my boys love it. I often serve to guests as a main dish with seafood or meat, but today it's side dish. It's light, elegant, with lemon flavor, also some spinach. It's spring, and I feel like we need something light, and it's beautiful. This dish, beautiful pair, can pair for your festive Easter dinner with lamb, for example, or with seafood. And main ingredient, of course, for risotto is orvio rice. I like this rice so much and use it quite a bit often. It's very starchy and cooked perfectly can absorb moisture. And the best liquid you can use, it's a good quality chicken stock. You can really use vegetable stock, beef stock, but for lemon risotto, it's so elegant and delicate flavor. I would recommend use chicken stock or vegetable stock or even corn stock. I have a beautiful recipe how to make out of corn cob on my website, and I will link below. And chicken, of course. I always have cooking chicken, and I always have crock pot going on or on stove, but I have to have homemade. It's the best. Read always label. It has so much additives, natural flavor, MSG, this and that. Has so many things, so many preservatives, and that really healing, I would say, liquid turned to very unhealthy thing. If you buy, especially carton box, stay away from that. So use good quality homemade, or if you can buy good quality. Another ingredients, since it's lemon risotto, lemon, and I'm using beautiful Mayo lemon. If you like it, fine, use it. It's nice. Onion, if you like to use shallot, that's ideal. I don't have shallot today, and regular onion will do just fine. Little bit of garlic, freshly ground Parmesan cheese, and we don't need a lot. So good quality Parmesan. Don't buy pre-shredded. Just shred yourself. It takes really 5 minutes or less, and you have a good quality Parmesan cheese. Also butter, as always, grass-fed butter, and spinach. Spinach, it's spring. Why not? To add a little bit green to your dish. It just makes more fresh. I think it's calcium. So we're using some spinach. If you don't like, admit, or if you like it, use other greens, maybe kale, or really anything, Swiss chard, dandelions is now on the market, you can find, use it. It's a beautiful addition to any risotto. Always, every risotto starts with onion. Shallot would be nice, but I don't have, and regular onion will work just fine. To the pan, and I like to use this kind of pan, or you can use Dutch oven, or really anything with plenty of surface for cooking. Add 2 tablespoons of olive oil, and about the same amount, 1 or 2 tablespoons of butter, and let it melt. And slice as thin as possible, kind of chop it up. Finely minced, and now it's ready to add to our onion. Some salt and pepper. And about time to add our rice. I'm doing 1½ cup. Smell delicious, and this on low heat now, on very low. Rice has to swallow and absorb all the flavor we create with salt, with onion, garlic, salt and pepper. As you see, all your onions supposed to be nice white and all translucent, not brown. And we continue stirring here. We don't want any burn rice until rice absorb all that fat, all that flavor, deliciousness. At this point, if you want to add red pepper flakes, it's up to you. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. I forgot to list that wine besides the stock. It's another key ingredient. You don't have to use expensive wine, but the wine you like to drink, dry wine, white wine, of course. And I'm going to use some white Pinot Grigio and add to the risotto. At this point, how much to add? Just to almost cover all your rice. And right now we're going to increase heat and cook for a minute or so. You see, almost all wine is gone. And at this point, time to add some stock. And it's better to add a little bit at the time. I don't know really how much this rice will drink of stock, so add a little bit at the time as we go. Now cover and let it cook on very low heat. Generally speaking, for risotto, from beginning to end, should take no longer than 18 minutes. So 18 minutes, that's the time. So if you're planning to cook for dinner party, just account 18 minutes. That's how it should be done. To the twos, when it's not overcooked, but still, like Italians say, with weight. When it's flow, it's creamy, it's beautiful. Almost like you don't know how to serve with fork or with spoon. That's how it should be done. And we'll see, it will come out great. So next component is a beautiful spinach. We'll give a rough chop, not too crazy. You know how spinach not only gives them color, also gives moist, and the more you add spinach, the less chicken stock you need or vegetable stock you need to add. And I will go about one and a half cup of chopped spinach, not too much. And lemon zest. Lemon zest, that's all the flavor where. And also Parmesan, about 1 cup or so. Seems like we need to add a little bit more of stock. Oh yeah, it's cooking beautifully. It's already creamy. Now we add our spinach and lemon zest. I add the stems as well, but it's optional. Some people don't like, so if you don't like and it's bothering you, don't add stems, just chop the leaves. We're almost done here. It takes no time to cook. Cover. We can add little bit more of stock. As you see, so much, almost 2 cups, close to 2 cups of spinach I add, and it's disappear, almost not here. I just want to taste to make sure I'm not overdue with stock. This rice can take a little more of liquid. It's still crunchy and need more salt. Maybe a little bit more pepper. And risotto always cook on low heat. And I just want to chop a little bit of parsley for garnish. It's only for garnish. You can use really any greens, maybe chives if you have. Really, whatever you like. If you don't like any, skip it. Oh, it looks so nice and creamy and smell delicious. I think it's the last thing what we need to do, add the last ingredients to create more creaminess. Parmesan and a little bit of more butter. So I use 2.5 cups. And here the Parmesan gives nice flavor. I can see the creaminess. Oh yes. And even if you think it looks perfect, adding more butter will gives more velvety, smooth, creamy flavor. You see, it's like still moving like a wave. Keep coming back. Smooth, creamy, delicious. And garnish a little bit more with fresh parsley, just because we like nice and pretty. And a little bit of lemon juice, just squeeze. Just because it's lemon risotto, normally I don't add lemon. And it helps highlight lemon flavor and a little bit more of olive oil. So this dish, as you see, easy to make, 18 minutes from beginning to end. And it's so delicious, it's so yummy and has so much flavor, and just that lemon, it just brings up all together and cut down the richness of Parmesan butter, really olive oil. It's delicious. It's light, same time because it has the brightness of lemon. It's easy to make and it's delicious. I hope I encourage you today to make risotto and serve for your next dinner party. Next to seafood, lamb, really with anything. It's delicious. I will link, as always, in the description below all recipe for this blog, for this recipe, similar related recipe, also how to make stock, the one I use, also what would you like to serve next to. Don't forget to give me a like and subscribe. Bye. See you next time.